Let's go. Down to one, and we have the burst lightning in hand. Very nice. Welcome everyone. I am Average Zen, your host of Average Zen Presents. You have caught us on a ranked Wednesday edition playing some Magic the Gathering Arena for sport. Yes, climbing the ranked ladder as we do, as we are wont to do on Wednesdays on this channel. Coming at you live as we do 4 days a week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday on Twitch at Average Zen Presents. And throughout the week, including original content, like our Wednesday series currently, Explain It Like I'm 7, Average Kid, learn some Magic the Gathering Arena, and you can learn along with us. We got a new episode hopefully coming out today. We haven't taped it yet, so let's wait on the average kid to get home from school. We'll put that one in the can, as they say. You should check that out on his channel as well, Average Kid Presents on YouTube, as well as our channel at Average Zen on YouTube, and of course our social media at Average Zen, Blue Sky, Twitter, X, whatever. Speaking of, let's do something a little bit different, and I want to hop over to our Twitter page, and we can see that we've ended our giveaway for the MtG Ether Drift Play Booster boxes. Power Girl's still back there guarding them down because I'm waiting on Terrigen to get back to me with their shipping address as of the moment, but that's okay. I understand that they have been going through some internet and power outage issues in their part of town, and that's fine. We have announced the winners. They've both given their consent to have us publish this little press release, trying to be all technical, checking our boxes, crossing our I's, dotting the T's. Congrats to Jack. All right. Take two. Congrats to Jake Johnson, one of our wonderful YouTube Average Zen subscribers, and Terrigen. Hope you're watching this, Terrigen. And they're often in here in Twitch. That's how I knew, because we talked. And congratulations, guys. I'm glad that we got somebody from YouTube and from Twitch. It was completely random on Gleam.io picking the winners. And we had a lot of people participate, and for that I'm very grateful. So thank you so much, everyone that participated, that joined our community, and that will in the future. Well, let's talk about our first standard deck today. Corey Steelcutter has made a splash, and everyone is putting this card in the deck, and so are we today. We're putting in both our decks that we have featured today, but this first one, I was running this deck pretty much almost as is before Corey Steelcutter came out, and honestly it's a vast improvement. All I took out really was the Ember Heart Challengers, the mice, and slotted Corey Steelcutter in because the mice are not, they're a little awkward. So we've got essentially the anti-life gain package from Screaming Nemesis, as well as maybe some final finishing damage should it get blocked. We have Slick Shot Show Off, ideally plotted so that we can set up a multi-spell turn for Corey Steelcutter in the 2 slot. And a whole bunch of cantrips and wonderful 1-drops into the Flood Maw ×3, Opt ×4, Shore Up ×2 to keep our guys safe, and because sometimes your creature to spell ratio is a little bit skewed. You want to protect the guys you got because next turn you can untap and just unload your complete arsenal. This is acceptable. Just the 2 of, though. Storm Chaser's Talent ×4, Bolt Wave ×3. I have debated on running more or less of these. I've compromised on 3, and that gives us a Mockingbird to come in maybe as a copy of a monk. So yeah, let's talk about, okay, well, finish it off. Dreadmaw's Ire and Monstrous Rage, Pump Spells, Middle of Combat, Combat Tricks, Swift Spear, you know them. Mockingbird can come down for 1, pay 1 blue, and can come down as either a Prowess Otter token with flying, Monastery Swift Spear with flying, or maybe if we pay 1 more, she becomes a copy of the Slickshot Show Off. So 2 mana of any color, and we get a copy there. And yeah, so I don't have a 4th copy crafted. Maybe I switch out the Mockingbird for more consistency. I think it's kind of a flex spot because we can also copy our opponent's creatures. Yeah, so let's talk about the elephant in the room. Gory Steel Cutter is a wonderful artifact that came here with Tarkir Dragonstorm. Equipped creature gets +1/+1, has trample and haste, so we already love the trample part. It's like redundant monstrous rage. The haste, wonderful. Everything we have has haste pretty much, but that doesn't matter because the things we don't have are the tokens that it's making, which are also 1/1 prowess. So we got prowess, we got prowess, we got prowess plus. We have more and more prowess, hence all of our 1-drop cantrips and non-creature spells. And so we get an army of monks. They all have prowess. They all get pumped up. We got an army of other stuff. And we have some anti-life gain. We're running a few lands. If you want the full deck, you can always hit !deck in chat. Or if you're watching later on YouTube, thank you. Appreciate you. You can find the video link in the description. Yeah, and it'll take you to MtG. And keep up with the changes. I mean, this is a standard meta deck at the moment, and it's one that I've already changed quite a few times. So you'll see it's got a version history if you hit that link for our MtG. I think this is a fine hand. We'll do it. All right, Shivan Reef. For the Storm Chaser's talent, we'll take the damage. I think we go ahead and get the River Pyre Verge down, and Mockingbird Mockingbird Opt. All right, yes. First off, let's opt. Auto pay, ow. All right, cool. Let's say a good game. All right, we have Big Otter. That's a nice start. Maybe we should have gone with a Shivan Reef. No, we have a Disruptive Storm Brood. Killing our otter. Aw. Alright then, I guess we can make another one. And then we'll make a copy of that one as well. With flying. Haha. Winning. He has flying otter. Uh-huh. They need another dragon. Do they have another dragon? That would be cool, though. I mean, not with us, but for our opponent. Up the beanstalk. Cool. Alright, we really want a Gory Steel Cutter off the top. Come on, Shuffler. Come on, Shuffler. Gory Steel Cutter. Cut down, no. No cut down, please. Oh, it's a Caustic Exhale. That'll give it -3. Yeah. That's a bummer. Ah, we draw a land. Alright then. I guess I guess we go Monstrous Rage. On the next turn, we can return Storm Chasers, level up Storm Chaser number 1, get the op back and cast it, and then maybe get the Monstrous Rage back and cast it with the second one. And they found another Caustic Exhale. And we found another land. Okay, cool. Well, let's go ahead and get the op back. That's still the plan. Okay, no, we're done with the land shuffler. You gotta be kidding me. Shieldred. Oh no. Wow, I guess we draw. You gotta be kidding me with the land. So right now, are you serious? Okay. All right then. Let us level up this guy there. This is the first time I think I've ever leveled up Storm Chaser's talent all the way in a ranked game. Okay, this is oh my god, are you serious right now, Shuffler? You're so mean. You're so mean. Why? You're so mean to us. Good God. Good God. You see what I have to put up with? We did get a new avatar, though. That was cool. And card sleeves. Shiko. And, you know, Narset's there. Let's try it again. No Corey Steel Cutter on that one. And we just got absolutely flooded out, which seems unlikely. I think we're down to 20 lands in this deck, and we must have drawn half of them. Alright, this is a little bit better. Still a very questionable amount of lands in our opening hand for an aggro deck. Alright, we plot. We plot and scheme. Alright, we plot. We Monastery Swift Spear. You gotta go. They drown it. No, they're drowning it. No, no. Okay. Okay, we're really hoping for a Corey Steel Cutter off the top here. No, Kaido coming in. Watch out. Well, they got the bats and the sirens in the grave. Alright, cool. Well, they're tapped out. Still no Corey Steel Cutter. That's fine, I guess. The shore up actually is brilliant here. All right, and Bolt Wave. All right, we don't. That's 14. Yeah, that's lethal. Forget about Kaido. And we'll do a Dreadmire's Ire just to make sure. That's from 17 to -9 on turn 4. Nice. Wow. With Kaido coming down, and they tapped the Monastery Swift Spear. We untapped it with Shore Up. with 2 plotted. Oh my goodness. That was quite the turnaround. Let's see if we can do it again. Still on the hunt for the Corey Steel Cutter. That would have been very nice. I think we got it done either way. Jolie Pied, the veteran brawler. Okay, this is one of those lopsided hands where I kind of wish we had a shore up in hand right now. We'll see what happens to our lone Monastery Swift Spear. 3 burst lightnings to back it up. Good God. And a bolt wave. Alright, well, let's get it started. Why not? I mean, that's a 9-point life swing in 1 turn. Even better. Now, in theory, I think next turn we might have it if we untap with both of these guys, and we can go straight to face. Okay, or we can just cast a Screaming Nemesis. I think we pretty much have it now. We can cast 2 burst lightnings, and they gotta deal with the field. I mean, it's over. Whatever you're gonna do, you gotta do it now. Yeah, we had it. We had it all the way. Every step. Still no Corey. I'm sad. We'll find in one of these games. They're short enough. This is about as close as we get to playing mono red. I really liked this deck from the get-go, like I said before the Corey Steel Cutter came out, because it really is a spell slinger deck at heart. And it's Prowess, man. That's what it is. It's Prowess Tribal. And the Corey Steel Cutter said, "Hold my beer." What are you dealing with this mouse for? Not every card's gonna be a monstrous rage. We're gonna. Oh, there it is. It heard us talking about it. It's like, hey, I'm here. All right, so I think we set up the Slick Shot show off first. I think that's what we have to do to get max value out of this setup here. Hopefully we draw an untapped mana. That's not it. All right then. Corey Steel Cutter. What do you say, opponent? Let it pass. They let it pass. Slick Shot, show off, do your thing. We got Prowess. You got Prowess. We got our otters around here somewhere. All right, we trade instead of just getting bombed out there with a 1/1 token. Our 2/2. We cast a spell and it did things and made things. Corey Steel Cutter pulling some weight. Sleight of hand. Look at him go. We're gonna get blown out. Look at how much smack I'm talking. We're absolutely obliterated. Oh, there goes the bushwhacking. Oh, goodbye, Slick Shot. You were serving us so well. All right, well, let's go ahead and Monastery Swift Spear. And opted up pre-combat. Take that action. Make more tokens. There's the land we're looking for. Play the land. And I think we win. Do we really win here? Okay. That's fine. Let's go. Down to 1, and we have the Burst Lightning in hand. Very nice. And we rank up to tier 3. Fancy. Let's continue in this pursuit of ranking up this E ladder. Get out of the doldrums of platinum or gold. Where are we? I don't even know. Platinum. We're definitely in platinum. We need to get back in diamond at least. Last season was very rough on our on our desire to play standard in Magic, but I gotta say I've come around for Tarkir. Dragonstorm has really introduced some cool things, and not just Corey Steelcutter. We'll get to it. I was playing the midweek Magic earlier today, using a playset of new cards that I haven't really seen featured all that much in Teamer, and maybe I'll post up on social media the deck that I use for that. I just kind of put it together on kind of a whim. Did pretty well. It's a standard deck. I don't know if we're gonna take it into ranked. Maybe we'll feature it next week on Casual Tuesday. Well, we got the Corey Steelcutter and we got spells. It's about as good as we can hope for. We have Burst Lightning online. Corey Steelcutter, go. No artifact removal, please. There's the carrot cake. They're gonna make tokens. I bet you they have a Corey Steelcutter too. They're gonna be so jealous. All right then. Well, let's go ahead and opt. Yes, we will take that action, please. Bolt Wave looks fabulous. And then we're gonna go ahead and we'll do the Bolt Wave. Seems good. I imagine they have to block here. Is it the split up? I have to wonder. Chainsaw. Oh. They choose violence. Alright, well, let's deal damage to their face. And make more guys in response, and that's a lot of damage. And assuming we draw a spell next turn, oh no, temporary lockdown. Doesn't get Screaming Nemesis, and we just hit him with a Burst Lightning to the face. Good times. Great oldies. Look what happens when a plan comes together. That Corey Steel Cutter generated so many points of damage that the Screaming Nemesis was able to finish it off with a Burst Lightning backup. That's pretty cool. We could have been fancy and did it on the Screaming Nemesis for one more point of damage. No, well, to make it so that they couldn't gain life, but they were tapped out, I think. Yeah, I don't know. Katsuyo. All right, here we are. We're doing things. We have the Storm Chaser's talent. I think it's the same plan. Plot, slick shot, show off. And we'll go ahead and risk it for the biscuit. You want to? No, they don't want to. I hope we get a red mana source next turn, untapped. That would be great. Hired Claw. Very nice card. Oh, they found their monstrous rage. Roar. We take big 5 damage. Oh, okay. Well, we cannot do that. So Corey Steel Cutter triggers Prowess. Slick Shot Show Off triggers Corey Steel Cutter. And we full swing. And now I'm really hoping we draw in next turn because we have a lot of spells we want to play in our hand. We could be dead this turn though. We'll see what they have. All right. Man, okay, well, let's opt. Yes, we would like to draw that land, please. Thank you. Okay, well, I think the correct answer here is attack. Oh, what have I done? What have I done? Wow, man, I thought they were gonna... we should have won that. I skipped past the attack through the block step. Didn't cast my instance. No! You hit the button too hard. Lay off it, Zen. It doesn't, just press it gently and only once. User error. Sergio Sevi. Alright, well, we have things. Red and blue, potentially. Flood Farm Verge, huh? Well, let's plot this slick shot, and now we really would like to see another land, please. That first game that we played, and it gave us like 10 lands in the first 12 cards. Oh, we have a temporary lockdown cited. Okay, well, that's fine, I guess. And Bolt Wavia, yeah. Get our damage in while we can. I'm almost sure they have a temporary lockdown in hand. All they need is a second white source. There it is. We've been saved from overplaying our hand by our lack of mana. You gotta find the silver linings. No, but they have an Oracle of Tragedy. Well, so we're definitely on Abuelo's Awakening, huh? There goes 2 Omniscience into the pitch. Alright then. Well, here's what we can do. We can swing in, not mess up our triggers, right? Alright, so I'm guessing we can shore up kill that, and now we have 2 outs. This is a blessing, maybe. They're gonna think that we're gonna plot it again, but we will not. I think if they have the card in hand, then all they gotta do is play land, Abuelo's Awakening, and yeah, game over. Unless we have the Into the Flood Maw or the Burst Lightning in play. Alright, they have the Abuelo's Awakening. When they go to play their first spell, then we can just hope that they don't have a counter. Alright, well, this is a copy, so let's go ahead and just try to burn it. Do they have a counter? Okay, well, let's see what happens. Okay, they got another moment of truth. This is a very suspenseful moment. They're digging. Did they find the answer? Did they find it? Draw 3, then discard. Okay. Are we just allowing this to happen? Or is all their stuff at instant speed? Okay, no, we did get through. Okay. They finally had a hand of stuff they couldn't play at instant speed. Alright, so they still have an Omniscience in the grave. I guess they were looking desperately for another Abuelo's. Which means we probably don't get another shot at this. So let's go all out, and I hope they don't have another Abuelo's in hand. I mean, they saw enough cards last turn. They probably do. I'm not holding my breath here. If they don't have it in hand, they probably have nothing but card draw in hand to find it. But they only have 5 mana right now. They had it, absolutely. Okay. Pff. Wonderful. Oh, man. We're on 3 mana. Yep. In that first game, they wanted to give us 10. Not very hand smoothing. Okay, Roy. the standard bearer, up against our crazy prowess nonsense. I think we have a good hand here. Kind of wish that Restless Spire was not like that it is. Maybe it won't make a difference. High noon, na da 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 da, pretty much destroys our game. But we have no way to remove that other than, I'm guessing, into the Flood Maw. Jace, the perfected mind. Alright, well, I think the correct answer here is attack you, yes. Dreadmaw's Ire, yes. Yeah, that's the one. Destroy that thing. And then we'll equip onto Monastery Swift Spear with the Corey Steel Cutter. Stock up, yees. Alright, we can only cast one spell this turn, so let's make it a good one. And give our monstrous friend a monstrous roll. Alright, we got him down to 3. Can we finish the job with the Restless Spire? And yes, we can. Yes, we can. Look at that. Narcissus like, I got you. Oh. Take my sword. Hold my beer. I don't even know what we just got. I'm clicking again too frantically. The excitement. The thrill of the Corey Steel Cutter. Even shut down by high noon, we still fought through it. That should have been the death kiss for this deck. It still pulled through. Chocoberry Potato. Oh my, I was with you until the end. Alright then. I like we got 2 lands and all of our spells cost 1. That's a promising start. Our opponent taking their time, perusing it over. This is their right. This is their privilege. Alright, well, let's go Storm Chaser's Talent. Get ourselves an otter. You know you're jealous of our otter. I would be. Just wait till we give it a sword. And a monstrous rage. Alright, we have a hero. Oh, we're gonna give it so much monstrous rage. Alright, will you block? And do you respect the otter? Are you going to respect the otter? decisions to make. I don't think they're not going to respect the otter. Now, we will take a land. That's great. We will monstrous rage all day on that otter. Yes, powerful otter. Now that otter needs a sword, and we are good. They have a higher claw. Fancy. Alright, we failed to find sword. Sad. Alright, will you respect the otter? Will you block? Alright, calm down on your clicking. We gotta remember that. Take this methodically. Don't miss an opportunity because we click too fast. They're scared of our otter. They know they are. Alright, we're attacking. We got a savage otter with a monstrous rage coming at you. No? Alright, well, we shall opt. And we don't need the land. But we got another land. That's fun. Alright, well, let's go ahead and tear this band-aid off of the Hardfire hero. Alright, so we got that out of the way. They have a screaming nemesis. Oh, where's our screaming nemesis? It's around here somewhere. My turn. I mean, we weren't planning on gaining much life anyway. I guess we attack. Alright, well, let's monstrous rage on our otter. And we'll burst lightning on the hired claw. Alright, it can deal 3 damage to the otter or to us. We'll see what they pick. We've drawn a lot of lands. And a lot of spells. I have to imagine we're due for a creature on top. I found another hired claw. No, you silly monkey. Why would you think there was bananas up this tree? Alright, well, let's go with burst lightning. Seems irrelevant. I think we're going to have to level up our Stormkeeper's talent again. See if we actually get an otter out of it this time. If we keep on drawing lands, absolutely. Alright. Well, unless they have enchantment removal in mono red, we might just get an otter. They found another screaming nemesis. Oh my goodness. Alright, down to 7. Alright, well, we have to kill the screaming nemesis. And we have an otter. Deal 4 damage to our face. Then we will bolt wave their face, make another otter. This is the first time I've ever made an otter off the level 3 ability of Storm Chaser's talent. We got 2 of them. We have 2. Alright, well, we definitely block and pray they don't have a monstrous rage, which they certainly do. Alright, now I don't think that's necessary that you have 2 of them. The luck of the draw. We just drew way too many lands again. Wow, it's either all or nothing. That's the way of things, it seems. Even when you cut lands. And we've had more games where getting too many was a problem than getting too few. Seems strange. TNMTG. Tennessee MtG. Alright, we'll do that. We got a Swift Spear on the play. Very nice. They got a passage. I'm guessing this is a green. Oh, they got a mountain. Oh, okay. All right then. All right then. Let's go ahead and get our Storm Chaser's talent out. I think we almost certainly play the Corey Steel Cutter. Like Lightning Helix. That's fine. We have more. Oh, come on. Are you serious? Where is our 3rd land now? In theory, we can play 2 spells next turn. I guess we play Storm Chaser's talent and burst lightning their face. Yes, we will take action. Yes, we will deal damage. We do it with 2 mana. We won't let that stop us. Oh, goodbye, monk. Hey, we found a 3rd mana. That's great. You're not going to gain any more life. Stop it. Beza. They are going to gain life. Oh, these guys. I tell you. Let's go into the Flood Maw with the fish. And let's go ahead and hit Monstrous Rage on the Screaming Nemesis. And take that action. Attack. See what they block. Oh, you gonna block something? Oh, you picked the wrong thing. Blam. Sunfall. Alright, well, we have a land. That's the good news. We can bring a spell back. We bring back the Burst Lightning. Yeah, into the Flood Maw. How about that? War Leader's Call. All right, well, Bad news. We need to get back something else. Burst lightning as well. And now, we're pretty well set up, I think. Alright, they have instants and sorceries that give them lifelink, which takes a bit of damage. Alright, down to 11. Our turn. Okay, very nice. So, Monastery Swift Spear. Into the Flood Maw, and we return the Duelist. That's fine, I guess. We'll take action. And then deal 2 damage to the other guy. Hit him with a 3/3 in the turn. Not as impressive as I would have liked. But we did what we had to do, with the cards we were given, and now they found another one. How fortunate for them. Oh, they got a song of Totendon, zins. Boo. Alright, come on. We got time for one more. We have to have time. We got into tier 3, now we're back into tier 4. Man, what a weird matchup. Meta's getting silly. Alright, come on. I know we can perform better than this. Xavier. Will you allow us to run over? We found the Mockingbird, the Corey Steelcutter, the Storm Chaser's talent, and into the Flood Maw, along with 3 lands. This is beautiful. If it weren't for the fact that we were on the draw, I would say this is perfect. Alright, well, let's curve out. Yeah. Best way possible. They got a challenger. I believe we go Corey Steelcutter. Let's go full bore. Yep. Next turn, we can cast. Do we cast all 3 spells or cast 2? I think the answer is we go Mockingbird, copy the Swift Spear, Storm Chaser, make the Otter, and then. Yeah, they're going wide too. Wow, that's a lot of mice. Oh my goodness. Okay, Corey Steelcutter, Prowess trigger, pay 0, confirm, can auto pay, ow, take that action, and we will come in as a copy of Swift Spear, attack. They shocked the... Oh, they killed the bird. They killed our flying monk. How dare they? This is 6. Yeah, we have to block something, don't we? We might just be dead anyway. If it's a... We got 2 monstrous rages in hand. And they go directly to hand. Okay, it's a lightning strike. Okay, well, I think that makes us dead anyway. 8, 9, 10. Okay, we're at 1. We're at 1. Wow. Okay, so we cannot use our Shivan Reef, so we can only cast 2 spells. Alright then, I think if we're going to do that then, it has to be... it has to be a blue and a red spell. So I guess we go Storm Chaser's Talent. And Burst Lightning to their face. That's not enough. Oh, we got him down to 1, 2. Good game. Good game. All right, then. We're going to take... yeah, anyway. We'll take that on the cheek. We tried to complicate mono red, but it is a lot more fun, I think. At any rate, I hope you've enjoyed, and yeah, give it a try. Mocking Prowess with cut steel cutters to give otters, cotters. And as always, love one another, please. Be cool, don't be a jerk, and have fun playing Magic the Gathering.